Here's the number one fire rule that I use to sell high ticket products very successfully, okay? I'm gonna give you a really cool sales technique you can use no matter what you're selling, to be honest with you, but it really works for high ticket. In this case, I'm gonna say high ticket is like above $5,000. So especially if it's some kind of consulting / coaching or something that you're selling on the phone, 5,000 or more, remember this and lean on this, and it's gonna drastically increase your conversions. Now, let me just tell you where I'm coming up with this rule. I recently just deployed it and I closed 60% of the room for a high ticket. So this is pretty powerful stuff. I've also had very hardy arguments with people, and I've eventually proven myself correct through data and results where I've said, hey, you got to follow this rule, and people say, well, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And again, I come out to be right because I've just done this for so long. So I'm going to give you that rule today. And I think no matter what you're selling, it's going to help make your conversions far better. But before I do that, remember, if you're enjoying The Fighting Entrepreneur, you only have a couple more weeks to do so, because The Fighting Entrepreneur is about to be rebranded and it will be becoming The Anik Singal Show as of December 1st. As soon as we hit exactly 4 years, I'm rebranding the show. No other reason than we're stretching the reach. We are going to teach different kinds of topics now. I've evolved. I just want to evolve the show. And so nothing for you to do. It'll be right here. If you're listening to us on any podcast platform, you do not need to resubscribe. The show's name will just change. On YouTube, it'll be right here. So nothing for you to do other than to just know and hopefully support us and help spread the message about the new name of the show and the new types of guests and new types of episodes we'll be covering. All right, I'm super excited about it. All right, so what is this secret? So before we can get up to the one thing, there are 3 other things that kind of lead to the one thing. When you are creating a product that you're going to sell, I don't care if you're selling it for $1. Heck, I don't care if it's free, $1, or if it's $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000. However, ironically, it becomes even more relevant the higher your price point goes. Question number 1, it's very simple. What does your prospect want? So if you are selling life coaching to somebody, what do they want? What does your avatar customer want? Why are they talking to you? My ideal customer wants, maybe they want passive sources of income, they want freedom, they want more time with their family, they want to take more vacations, they want to be able to get out of the traffic, they want to be more fulfilled, they want better health. I mean, there could be a multitude of things. You would know best. Write it down. Write down how many ever you want to write down, okay? Write them all down. This is a really cool brainstorming part. So maybe you're selling financial planning. Well, what does your ideal customer want? They want to grow their money. They want high returns. They want to be hands-off. They want to pay low fees. They want to know they're protected from market downturns. I don't know. You figure it out. Okay, now let's move right on to number 2. This is the opposite. What do they not want to do? So now you know what they want to have as the outcome, or not really the outcome, but you know what the things are they want in their life. What do they not want to do to achieve it? So for example, you're into the health space and you've got customers calling you and they want to lose weight. You know they want to lose weight, but they do not want to do intermittent fasting, or they do not want to control their diet, or they do not want to go to the gym. I don't know. What do they not want to do? I'm not saying that your solution that you sell them won't require them to do some of that. I'm just saying know their psyche. What do they not want to do? So if you're a life coach, what do they not want to do? In the space of, for example, scaling a business, what do my customers not want to do? They don't want to spend a lot of money. They don't want to hire a lot of people. They don't want to risk things. They don't want to lose their lifestyle. So I already know like the things they don't want to do. Okay, now this is where we start to get really, really close to the big secret. The third thing to explore is in one sentence. In one sentence, what is their outcome if they work with you? Man, I'm telling you, I have worked with and tried to teach even some successful entrepreneurs, some very intelligent people that might not be yet successful entrepreneurs, but they're really intelligent. And I asked them this question, and you will be shocked as to the fact that they cannot answer this question. Not only can they not answer this question, whatever they do answer is confusing, makes no sense. This is a very simple question. Listen, all right, if you're a real estate agent, what is the outcome of your client? Your client will either buy or sell their home in a very time-efficient manner and for the best price possible. All right, if you are, I'm trying to think of other types of, if you're a plumber, the outcome of your customer is you will leave with their plumbing working. I mean, it's very simple, right? Okay, if you're a life coach, this is my favorite, my personal development people. What is the outcome of they will live their greatness? What the heck does that mean? You know, they will achieve potential and manifest greatness and happiness in life. No, man, I don't know what that means, right? If I'm a life coach and I want an outcome, I want it to be specific. My client will double their income. Now, it's getting a little claimy. So for a minute, legally, you want to make sure everything is approved. I mean, if you're going to put this message out into the public, but I'm just going to say it for the sake of the exercise. My client, the outcome of working with me will be that they will double their income and add 10 hours a week to their life to pursue their personal hobbies and passions. And they will wake up every morning excited for the day. There we go. That's a powerful outcome. So if you are in that space, please get specific, right? So what is the exact outcome someone gets of buying your product, hiring you as a coach, working with you as a consultant, buying your service, being in your group coaching program, whatever it is? And this, ladies and gentlemen, leads us to the big secret. What did I tell you? The episode title was the #1 fire rule. It's this. Especially for programs that are over $5,000 or more, I have found one very simple secret. People don't buy the package. You know, when you're on a website and you're looking to buy like a book or like a small $47, $57 course, you got bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3, bonus 4, bonus 5, bonus 6, bonus 7. And we want all that. We get excited by it. Oh, yay, there's lots of bonuses. It's worth $15,000 gajillion dollars. Yay. It's the opposite psychological impact when you start to market products that are $5,000 or more. It's uncanny. It's so crazy. They just want the one thing. Most people, most businesses that I've sold to, consulting or events, anything that is like greater than $5,000, I'm telling you right now, you can talk to them. They could never in their wildest imagination even tell you every single feature and benefit of what they bought. So it's a one thing. What do I mean by one thing? In your entire package, there's one thing you said, they're like, I want that. And if there isn't, that's why your conversions are lower. You've got to add one thing in there that's directly connected to their outcome, that directly helps them not do what they don't want to do, and that directly helps them achieve the things they want. Do you see why we did that exercise now? What's the one thing? So I knew in my mastermind, that I set up, which has been freaking amazing. Of course, the mastermind you have to qualify to be in. And when I say qualify, what I mean is you have to have existing amount of revenue of a minimum of $100,000 a year or more, and you have to have been in business for a year or more. And still then we will look and make sure you are an information marketer and that you're in something that I can actually help with, yada, yada. I turned and I looked at the members we had already. I asked like 6 or 7 of them. I called them on the phone. I said, why did you join this mastermind? What were you hoping to achieve? What was the one thing that got you to say, I'm in? Every single one of them pointed virtually on the phone, pointed and said, you. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, I want access to you. You're mine, Anik. It's your experience. You know so much. I bought for you. So I thought, that's interesting. Not necessarily what I wanted to hear because I'm not that scalable and I don't want to sell myself. But as I'm building this mastermind early days, if I'm the greatest asset and I'm the reason every single one of our members joined, while I'm getting this mastermind established and while I'm getting all these people to have great results and while I'm getting them to go out to the market and talk about how much they love us, the one thing will be me. So yeah, we do this and we have mastermind events and we have this and this and this and this bonus and this bonus and this bonus and this bonus, which other masterminds offer too, and it offers really no specific value. One bonus, which is no longer available, never will be, I hope not again, was if you join, you get 1 day with me. I will give you 1 entire day private consultation with me, where we will rip apart your business and I will give you a plan, specific plan to grow your business. And holy moly, that thing caught so much fire that after the event was over, people went and were telling their friends, and we were getting people who never even came to my event asking to join the mastermind as long as I gave them the 1 day. Like I said, we're not anymore. You have to pay a lot more for that. That's how I was able to close 60% of the room, because I knew what they want, what they don't want to do, what their outcome would be. But more than anything, I knew the one thing that would get them to jump off their seats and buy. In this case, it happened to be me. In the future, it won't be. I know other things that they really want too. So the one thing can change, and it will. What's the one thing in your business? What's the one thing in your life? What is something that you believe your customer would jump head over heels to have? And if you say, well, Anik, I can't afford to do that for them at the current prices, great, change your prices. Double, triple, quadruple your prices. I don't care. It doesn't matter what you charge. That's what you're going to learn. When you have the most brilliant offer that's actually addressing what they want, what they don't want to do, and what their outcome is, and you're giving them the one thing that they really want, you can charge whatever you want. Figure out what that one thing is and let that drive your offer. Your conversions will go through the roof. Your business will begin to scale and you'll thank me. Prices are irrelevant. Stop being attached to your price. Get attached to the one thing. And whatever it costs you to make that one thing happen, you charge more than that to the customer. You'll be happy, they'll be happy, and your business will start to scale because your customer will start to tell other people about it, because that's how much you'll have helped them. That's the fire secret to selling high ticket products, or frankly, selling anything. The one thing. Focus on the one thing, not the 50 things, the one thing. All right, this is Anik Singal reminding you, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. And remember, we'll be the Anik Singal Show soon, so please make sure you click the subscribe button, click the like button, leave me a comment. Of course, if you're on any of the audio platforms, make sure you click subscribe. And when we change the name of the show, don't worry, it'll change for you as well. I mean, you don't have to resubscribe. All right, this is Anik reminding you, keep on fighting for those dreams. I'm here to help you. Love you guys. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Thanks for listening to The Fighting Entrepreneur with your host, Anik Singal.